Here we have a very interesting, probably mid-20th century Italian button accordion in the keys of G and C. It's called an Invicta. It's made in Castelfidardo, Italy, the famous accordion town. Very unique. I have not seen anything like it at all. It's in remarkably good shape for being that old. It has had a little bit of repair, new taping on a couple of the bellows folds. It's a wood case covered with you know, a patterned celluloid skin. What else? It has 21 treble buttons. It has low notes, not accidentals. It's a two-voice instrument, but on the bass side, very interesting and unique. It has, although there's 12 bass buttons, it really is only an 8 bass because this button is just duplicates this one. Same with this. And same on the other end. So I don't know if it was a marketing person or what, but and these are arranged more like a piano accordion in that the pairs, the bass and chord, are diagonally in pairs as opposed to the inline where they're adjacent. But they're really rich sounding, whereas a Hohner will use 2 reeds for a bass note, octave apart. This actually has a mechanical arrangement where it's using there's 4 reeds for a bass note, so and it spans at least 3 octaves, and gives it a very rich tone to it. But I can't really play that style of button, so I won't be able to demo that in a song. I sort of think of this as an Alfa Romeo, whereas the Hohners are more like a Volkswagen. Very reliable and steady, but not flashy or fancy. This is more like a sports car, more like a handmade instrument, where the other would be factory made. It has treble Italian treble reeds. They sound very nice. Extensive work done to this. The original reed blocks inside were sort of glued in place, or they're held down by 2 screws and weren't sealed very well. I removed them and actually put a whole layer of felt underneath where the 2 reed blocks sit, and then of course had to manually carve out all the 42 holes for the reed blocks, and quite a bit of work there. But it's now much tighter than it was. But it's still not. It's still a handmade instrument, and the bells are not as tight as either modern Italian or the Hohners. It has a fantastic sound, and it's a very unique instrument. What else? New bellows gaskets. There are a couple pallets I needed to put new padding on because they were leaking. On the bass side, I did that same, I think in that case I've waxed down where I saw some leaks between the reed blocks and the soundboard there. There was some patching I had to do on a couple of the corners of the bellows. A beautiful, unique instrument. Invicta.